Hello and welcome to Crowforest Reviews. Well, I might as well get this one out of the way. This is Equestria Girls 3, Friendship Games. So the movie opens with Sunset Shimmer running to address an emergency, only to find out that the so-called emergency was just Rainbow Dash's broken guitar string. Really? Why? So anyway, apparently no one has seen Twilight since she last went through the portal, and they're all wondering if she's ever going to turn up again. Because if you'll recall the cliffhanger from the end of the last movie, I know it's a pretty tall order to expect you to remember anything that happened previously on this ridiculous series. They actually finally introduced this universe's Twilight Sparkle. So now they can get the whole gang back together without need of the inexplicable interdimensional portal. Meaning that we now finally have an Equestria Girls movie that does not take place in Equestria at all. As opposed to the previous two installments where they began in Equestria and then did not take place in Equestria after that. Why is this series called Equestria Girls? Anyway, I've been ranting so much, I think I missed part of the movie. So, what's happening?
As I am sure you all know, tomorrow Canterlot High School will be hosting our fellow students from Crystal Prep Academy to compete in the Friendship Games.
Cool, I started paying attention again at just the right moment. Nice. So apparently the Canterlot School has never won the Friendship Games, which are supposedly an annual tradition, and the reason for this is because, well, they're kind of lame. And cue the first song number.
We fought magic more than once and come out on top.
And, well, it's not as good as the song numbers from the previous Equestria Girls movie. Yeah, that's a thing I just said. So apparently using magic in the games is considered cheating. Or something. Despite the fact that everyone on both sides can do magic. Or at least I think they can. Damn, I really don't remember much about the previous movies. And no, I am not going back to look it up. So, not Twilight goes to school for apparently the first time, despite the fact that you'd think she'd have been going there already, and then she returns to her murder board. Which she has for some reason. And song number.
I know there's more that's out there, another me I haven't met.
Wow, it's a good thing there's a whole nother universe through a magical portal that she doesn't even know about. Otherwise, that line would be really stupid. So apparently Twilight is blackmailed into participating in the Friendship Games because... And so she has to put off her research project. Wait, what was she even blackmailed with? Never mind, I don't care.
This isn't Equestria.
Wow, someone finally acknowledged that. Why is this called Equestria Girls? So anyway, Twilight gets off the bus that she took to the Friendship Games, and then she follows a magical talisman that tells her where the plot is. I don't know. Do I look like I know? I have no idea what's going on here. And then she runs into Josh Mankey from the first movie. Fantastic. I had managed to forget that he existed. And then Twilight runs into her friends, who all greet her enthusiastically. But, of course, she doesn't know who they are. Because she's not really her. She's the other her. Or, as Pinkie Pie puts it...
That Twilight is obviously the Twilight from this world, since it couldn't possibly be the Twilight from the Pony World, since the Twilight from the Pony World doesn't go to Crystal Prep or with glasses.
Yeah, that. This movie is needlessly confusing.
You're the one who helped us on with the sirens, remember?
I guess.
Yeah, I don't really remember either. So then, the portal does a weird thing that I would describe, but really it defies logical explanation. And then I think Sunset Shimmer tries to kill Twilight. That's an unexpectedly dark turn. but it's also the first potentially interesting thing that's happened in this movie, so I guess I'm okay with it.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
This movie? No, definitely not. So then Twilight uses the magical talisman from before to steal magic from Pinkie Pie. Somehow. And it may or may not have been an accident. It's a little unclear. Also, they keep saying pony up, as if it's supposed to mean something.
Random pony ups? And I ponied up?
It doesn't. It really doesn't. So we finally get the start of the games, more than halfway into the movie. And of course, it's kicked off with a song number. And they're just not trying nearly as hard this time around.
We're not about to let you in, so get out of our way. Think you got us beat, but we're here to stay.
Halfway into the opening song number of the games, it inexplicably turns into the mathlete song from Mean Girls the Musical.
Can she do it? Will she make it?
X equals 2? The rate is 2 pi. X is greater than the value of y. Both polynomials are second degree, so the asymptote is at y equals 3.
So, there's that. So after the first game, Fluttershy makes friends with Twilight, again, and apparently that causes her to glow and float. And that, in turn, causes Twilight's bullshit talisman to steal Fluttershy's inexplicable magic. What the hell is going on? Oh, and apparently Twilight is being blackmailed by a threat of revoking her scholarship. Or something. Also...
Then I ponied up.
So anyway, we get the next event in the games. Some kind of a relay thing, and Canterlot is apparently leading. Canterlot High, the Ponyville school, that is. Not to be confused with Crystal Empire Preparatory Academy, the Canterlot School. Why does this movie have so much trouble getting place names right? Oh, wait. While I was ranting, Twilight stole Applejack's magic. Not really sure what the context was. I should probably start paying attention. During the motorcycle race, Rainbow Dash stops to save Sunset Shimmer from certain death. Because apparently this high school game has no safety regulations. And then Rainbow Dash starts glowing, resulting in Rainbow's energy being absorbed by Twilight's talisman. You know, I was going to make a joke about how the friendship games are like the Hunger Games, but apparently they actually are. Why are these games so loosely regulated? What's the body count of previous years? It's definitely not 0. So Sunset Shimmer worries a bit more about the random magic, and about being perceived as a cheater. But I really think that she should be spending less time worrying about potential cheating, and more time worrying about the troubling body count of these games. And then Principal McEvilpants, which I don't think is her real name, but in this universe it very well could be, sings a song about how Twilight School needs to cheat with magic in order to counter the other school's supposed cheating. This movie has a weird habit of fixating on the exact wrong things. So Twilight gives in to peer pressure / possible blackmail, and releases the magic that she accidentally stole from her friends / other Twilight's friends, and she gets sucked into a giant floating purple orb and explodes / powers up to God mode. Have I mentioned that I have absolutely no idea what's going on? So Twilight transforms into her ultimate form, or at least ultimate for this particular universe. Her other ultimate form is better. And then Principal McEvilpants, who is the one who forced Twilight to assume this form in the first place, calls Twilight a monster and runs away. Wow. Nice. And so, the day is saved through the power of bullshit. I mean the power of friendship. No, I do mean the power of bullshit. The power of bullshit compels you, bitches! So Twilight apologizes for almost destroying the world, and says that she didn't mean to do it. And, yeah, no shit. This is entirely Principal Dumbass's fault. So anyway, the day is saved, and Twilight transfers from the school in Canterlot to Canterlot High. because those are different schools for some reason. What?! And then we get a stinger with Twilight, the real one, coming through the inexplicably fixed portal and meeting herself. As you do. So that was Equestria Girls 3 Friendship Games. How was it? Well, it certainly does exist. In the world of Equestria Girls movies, the first one was pretty bad, but it could have been a whole lot worse. The second one was inexplicably almost good, somehow. And the third one is there. It's just kind of inane, but mostly inoffensive? So, if your kid wants to watch this, you could do a whole lot worse. And now, I really don't have anything to end on aside from just... why?